And for you guys at home, make sure. Hold that thought.
Another dude who fights anybody and everybody. Pretty
These
sure
boys
his
look big boys.
Pretty sure his last fight was against Jared Gaines at Fenway. I think it was Victor.
I think so. For Costa.
Yeah,
I believe so. Costa's a big dude. These guys are big dudes.
You should see the dude he's fighting, Campbell, PJ Campbell. Yeah, Peter Campbell. He is a massive human. Massive, massive human. Same group in the corner.
Group. Okay.
Just a bunch of dudes who love to scrap.
Now, Hugo's Costa's out of Naham, but fights out of Somerville.
I think he fights in the same gym where these dudes just fight all day long.
I mean, Somerville. You see Somerville on the screen, you know you're in trouble.
Yeah. But I saw the pictures from weigh-ins yesterday. I wasn't able to attend. It looks like Campbell is about a foot taller than Costa, and that's not because Costa's small. It's because Campbell is a gigantic human being. Which, like, just that weight, that size, you know?
So a pro debut.
Good pop from the crowd.
Good walkout
from Quincy
song.
originally.
Little
yeah, it's a great walkout song.
Icky thumb.
Speaking of giant humans, you see Harold Roy just trolling around, looking like an action figure.
Yeah, that's funny. I love a nice dramatic wait for the walkout. You want to
see? I'm the opposite. Some people like to slow walk to the ring. I sprint. I want to get in the ring as fast as I can.
I like a nice drawn out.
Enjoy your whole song, I suppose, right?
Yeah. Listen, it's a good song. You might as well enjoy
Producer
it.
Rob is here.
There is Casual Rob.
Casual Rob didn't get anybody else a coffee. Shocker. That's crazy. What's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you.
So, guys, remember Casual Rob?
Oh, I love it. The Larry Bird jersey.
Toe-to-toe fight show. Make sure you tune in.
Oh, yeah. Big pop from the crowd. This is a gigantic human being.
Wow. So's his corner.
It looks like, so the bigger dude in this corner is Tommy O'Toole's brother.
Okay.
Who is a really good amateur. I can't really see from here who I don't even want to call him short. It's just because the other two guys are gigantic. Whoever that is, I don't mean it as an insult, but that's a tough spot to be standing.
I think he's
probably the same size as me. He's just next to two giants. He fights out. Everybody fights.
Yeah. Okay. Toe-to-toe fight show.
Now introducing first, boxing out of the blue corner to my left. He's wearing blue with black and white trim and weighs in at 253 pounds.
253.
He won that one by way of knockout and comes to us from nearby Nahant, Massachusetts. Please welcome Victor Hugo Costa.
And the crowd boos Costa.
I can't stand when people boo. But I get it. Supporting your boy.
He looks the part, Campbell.
Yeah.
267.
Coming to us from nearby Quincy, Massachusetts.
Huge pop.
Yeah, Campbell is the crowd favorite. Peter Campbell out of Quincy, Mass.
Referee Melissa Kelly with the final word.
It's friggin' massive. Look at that whole head taller.
That is tall.
I just heard the most Boston thing ever. Some guy goes, "Let's go, Peter!" I love that.
I love this.
That's
city.
amazing.
I love Boston. All right.
I'm trying to get this record on my phone here.
Here we go.
So
Peter
I've seen
starts
Costa
off with
fight.
a jab.
Yeah, that's a great jab. I've seen Costa fight a few times before. He's very loopy with these long, powerful hook punches, but There it is. Campbell looks like he has some absolute blazing power in those hands. Good sharp jab.
Now he does bring the jab back low.
Yep.
So that's a great path for a straight right hand to follow, or even a jab.
I wonder if Costa's able to get close enough, though, to make any sort of counter in that moment. You know, oh, well, he's getting there now. But there's just so much range behind Campbell. And this is good by Costa. He's trying to get tight,
Nice
even if it's ugly. Get as close as you can. You're not going to win this fight at range. You got to get tight.
Nice slip by Costa. And that's what he's going to need to
Nice
get
shot.
in. So he needs to do what Luke was doing
Yep.
in terms of, ducking down, moving the head, and working your way forward.
Yep.
That way he's going to close that distance.
And I don't mean to say this in an insulting way, but he needs to throw kind of wild punches, and not wild like bad, like that was kind of an ugly punch, but more like my head is down and I know that there's a target near me.
Right.
I'm just going to throw it and hopefully land leather. Because this measured approach is going to be Campbell all day. It's just, he's too big and too long.
Yep.
Like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's a slip. Good call, Melissa. Wipe the gloves. Nice. Good work by Melissa
Costa keeps his eyes on Campbell.
Yep.
So Costa's in this.
Yeah, he's 1-6. He's only fought the best heavyweights in the area. And he does not turn down a fight under any circumstances. He is not afraid to fight anybody that moves.
Like you can tell, once the boxer starts sort of looking around at the ref or at the corners, it's like where he's just dialed in.
Yep.
And he's got his hands full. Campbell, long, nice 1-2. There's a Tyson Fury sort of vibe.
It's like that low lead hand.
Yeah. And just the slick sort of, for a big guy moving that way.
Dudes this big typically aren't, I don't want to say they're not sharp, but they typically have lapses in how sharp they are. And Campbell is sharp as hell right now.
Yeah.
Straight, long punches.
Yep.
He's hitting targets.
Nice job by Costa to get in, close the distance, stop that momentum, tie him up. And Campbell just working a beautiful just jabs and jab crosses.
Yep.
I mean, it's just
nice combo.
Simple and effective.
I'm going to see a second round, it looks like.
Nice finish for the round. All right, so I would give that round to Campbell.
Yep, for sure. There's heavy breathing going on over there, so I hope he's able to control his breathing in the corner. Costa fights every 4 hours, it seems like, so he's pretty comfortable right now.
Did you just say Costa fights every 3 to 4 hours?
3 to 4 hours, yeah, it seems like. I mean, look at how comfortable he is. They're just chatting at the bar right now. It's like this is so normal.
Hysterical.
But again, this is why you typically see the bigger guys throw less punches, because it's so fatiguing moving that body around so much, no matter how hard you train. And I think Campbell threw a shit ton of punches in that round, and I think he's working his way back to fresh right now in between rounds.
That was a fast minute.
Yeah, seemed like it, huh?
Costa dialed in. All right, here we go.
I think Campbell's done a really good job of getting control over his breath. He doesn't look heavy breathing right now.
Nope.
Good feint.
Good feint. Yeah, feints would be a good recipe for
Costa, for sure. With a guy who's so dialed and measured, you got to get him flinching and guessing a little bit. Otherwise, he's just going to kind of pick you apart.
I like the lead hand, little stir the pot action.
Yep. And you know what I like about that is Melissa Kelly, the referee in the ring, didn't do anything about that stir the pot action.
Right.
It's you're not supposed to leave the hand out there, but when it's moving like that, it's mobile. There's strategy behind it. It's not just him being annoying.
Exactly. Yeah, we do that. We have like Shakur taps, stir the pot, just things with the lead hand to keep it just to be active. And control that space in between you and the other fighter.
And you always want the opponent guessing in some capacity, whether you're feinting or whether you're actually throwing punches or whether you're just putting something weird out there and seeing how they respond to it and then capitalizing on that.
I like weird.
Yeah.
I like the unconventional. I like the weird.
Well, you have a background in like 75 different fight styles, right? And they're all like upside down and inside out. Yeah.
76.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. I didn't mean to disrespect you.
Nice right hand by Costa.
Nice. And that's good. The right hand in the fall in is like I can land my punch and I'm not going to take anything back. Nice jab. You're right. He does have that Fury-esque.
Yeah, he's got that Fury-esque, but it looks like he's starting to slow down a bit.
Nice right hand on the lead. That lead right hand is a good punch for Costa.
Yeah, but Campbell's slowing down a little bit.
Yep. Nice combo.
Except here, where he's completely not.
See, the challenge is if you don't finish someone on a 14-punch combo like he's throwing right now, there's some fatigue behind that.
So do you think he saw something, or do you think that's a pro debut mistake?
I don't know that it's ever a mistake.
Okay.
It's just calculated. So right now he's doing a great job of, after that mess, I think he's doing a great job of staying at distance so that he can kind of be out of harm's way. He's recovering right now more than anything. It's not that he's not finding space for punches. He's just catching his breath and recovering, and now he can throw his punches again. He is chasing a little bit. Love for him to cut off the ring, step right a little bit more. Costa's a slippery guy, though, so it's challenging.
Just missed with that overhand. It's a nice style.
Nice head movement.
1-2 that Campbell has.
Yep. Nice body shot.
A beautiful body shot.
I think it's 2-0 Campbell.
Yep.
God, that's a big dude. Jesus. Fuck, dude. It's like,
dude. All right. So what advice would you give Costa, just to put you on the spot?
I think the lead right hand is working well. I think you have to make sure that there is no space between you and him. And if that means that no punches can be thrown, it's better than allowing him to keep you at the end of his punches. When he's in long range or middle range, Campbell wins. When he's in tight range, at the worst, nobody wins, right? So I think Costa needs to keep it really tight and honestly make it really ugly, and in hopes to kind of fatigue him and land a couple looping shots.
So for you fighters that are at home, if you're a shorter fighter, find a drill where you can get in close distance. And if you practice that at the gym, it's going to make your fight with someone that tall much easier. You get those reps in of closing distance.
And the challenge becomes, in order for you to get there, you got to take something, right? So you have to know that even if you have the best head movement in the world and the slickest feet, if you're going to get close, you're going to get hit with something. It might not be flush, but you're going to get hit with something. So just having the mentality to say, I'm gonna probably eat something on the way in here, but I'm getting where I want to be, you know? Yeah, see, this range I think is not great for Costa, and I think Campbell's doing a really good job of staying at range even when he's having success there and not getting excited and falling in. He's keeping that distance because that's his game. That jab is so strong.
I'd like for Costa to either. I like when he ties up. And I wonder if right here in the 50-50 is a dangerous spot. Either
Very
be
dangerous.
out or be in. Don't be in the 50-50 with this man. It's not a good position for you.
And I think sometimes, like, it's way easier said than done when we're sitting up here. But
True.
When Campbell's progressing, Costa's natural motion is to go either backwards or sideways.
Right.
I think he should attempt to go forward and create the car accident a little bit.
Yes.
Because that's where it's going to be helpful is when they're in the tight spot.
Exactly. And this way, too, don't let Campbell work.
Yep.
Once Campbell starts getting that flow and he starts feeling himself, that Tyson Fury comes out of him, and he feels himself. Don't give him that opportunity.
And I'll tell you this, like, from experience and even just seeing guys do it, when you can land punches at range and you're out of harm's way, there's no more confident feeling in the world. You're kind of just bouncing around and playing in there. And I think Campbell has a little bit of that right now, where he's at range. He's really successful. Double jab on the chin both times. You know, he slips a punch, lands a body shot.
Really nice slip. And again, for a big guy to slip a punch like that is really impressive.
17 feet tall, getting down is tough.
Do we know how old he is?
I don't know.
Whoa. So there's a big hook that changed everything.
See, but this is going to drain him. Yep, good tie-up.
Wow.
Campbell took that shit off the chin. Wow, very impressive.
Is that blood?
Very impressive. That was a great left hook.
That was a great left hook.
And Campbell ate it and kept fighting back. That was a moment that the tide could have turned.
That was a big moment.
And look where he is. He's standing right there in front.
And again,
his jab.
double jab. Now he's back in control. Costa created a great opportunity for himself. Good work, Costa.
Campbell's totally committed to his game plan, and he has not strayed from it for a single second. This is masterful performance by him, in my opinion.
And again, a pro debut.
Yep. I want to say he had a big amateur career. I could be wrong about that, but I want to say he had a big amateur career. Again, I don't know him well at all, really. It was very impressive for him to take that shot and walk through it and get back to himself and not go nuts, go head hunting, anything like that. That was very impressive.
That was very impressive. And for Costa, an amazing job creating that opportunity. Yep. That was just absolutely needed and really well done.
And again, like you were saying to those fighters at home who need to get inside, like the beauty of that, or the learning moment in this, is it took him 2.5 rounds to land the punch that he was been working so hard to get to. And sometimes you have to be incredibly patient. A lot of these big punchers, they want to land that punch immediately, you know. And it's not about what you do when you finish the punch, it's how you set up for that, right? Set the pattern, break the pattern, lull someone into a false sense of security, and then you throw that. And Costas did a fantastic job of that. And he had to take a friggin' beating to get to the point where he needed to. Fourth and final round, beautiful thing. I have it 3-1 Campbell.
3-1.
Yeah? Why, what do you think? Do you think he won the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I could see that.
I think it's so far, with all due respect, I do think it's sort of a shutout.
Yeah.
But not in a bad way.
Yeah.
It's competitive.
Sorry, 2-1 Campbell, I have it.
Nice. That was that punch. So he just landed that left hook again.
I think he's very self-aware in this moment, and knowing that that's the only way that this fight goes in his favor is if he catches on one of those wild ones. He's got to stay out of this spot, this range. Good right step. A lot of sweat coming off somebody's head there. 1-2.
Yeah. Boom, boom. 1-2.
He just goes right back to it. Like it's.
Ooh,
nice hook. Oh, nice counter. Good uppercut, left hook by Campbell, and then a counter.
And I love Costa fighting out of the clinch.
Yep. It's a great fight. That lead right, I like it. Oof. Uppercut at range, that's beautiful.
Good. Costa still moving his head.
Nice. The discipline on Peter Campbell tonight is what we should be talking about. He just ate a monster overhand right. He's going to get out of this clinch and go right back to his 1-2. The discipline is amazing here.
Nice tie-up. No, I say let the ref do the ref do a job.
Yeah.
Tie him up. Don't let go till the ref breaks you.
Yep. Some big boys in there, heavy breathing right now. Is there a cut?
Looks like, yes, I was just going to say.
That's probably from a headbutt, it seems.
I don't think
cut
that's
nonetheless, and annoying as hell nonetheless.
Yep. It's not going near the eye, which is fine. It's just off to the side, so it's not going to affect anything.
It doesn't look like Melissa's too concerned about it to bring in a ref, bring in a doctor or anything. Yeah, she's not concerned about it. It's probably not as bad as it looks from up here. And the discipline, I can't say it enough. He's just going back to what he came here to do: throw long punches, mixing the power shots, but always back to the long jab. Straight shot, 1-2. You asked how old he was earlier, and I'd like to say that he's very wise as a fighter, and it's probably because of experience. I don't know how old he is, but he's showing that he's not a young excitable dude.
It's a great way to put that.
I loved that fight. That was Styles
great
Make
fight.
Fights. That was two different types of guys. I do have it Campbell.
I have it Campbell as
3-1 or 4-0 shutout. But an awesome fight nonetheless.
Agreed. I think Costa did a great show for himself.
Yep.
Did all the things he needed to do. He
100%.
So it was
Totally agree.
Yeah, really good fight. Very hard against such a tall guy.
And again, we've had 3 pro debuts. 1 was lopsided. But with Luke and with Campbell and with Neto, all of those 3 pro debuters got what they should get in a debut, which is a challenge.
Yeah.
Campbell took some shots off the chin today that were clean as hell from a powerful puncher, and he walked through them and got what he did. So as he continues to grow his professional career and scale up the competition, things like that are going to be so important for him down the road, that he knows he can take a monster shot. He's got to work on getting his hand back up or whatever they work on in the gym as coaches. But he knows that he can get through that moment and continue to be disciplined and get back to his game plan. I love that. That's the best part about this.
Yeah, I like that he got rocked. It gave him the opportunity to overcome that adversity.
100%.
You gotta overcome adversity.
100%.
In order to become a really good pro and an amateur. But it's that overcoming adversity.
The best thing, just me personally in my professional career, was that I got dropped in my pro debut. I got knocked out in the first round, and it taught me to be way more cautious and conscious of how I go about my defensive abilities, how I go about how busy I am, things like that. Shout out to Scott Lampert. But that's what you want in these moments.
All right,
here we
3-1, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to say 4-0.
See the same, 40-36. Yeah, 4-0.
Your winner in his pro debut.
Yep. I'm going to step out before this other one to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in a second, guys.
All right. So again, just an excellent fight. I like, Campbell's got that Tyson Fury-esque type of style, and for a big guy to be able to fluidly throw that jab cross the way he was throwing it, I mean, it's a real testament to just beyond athleticism. It is hard to be a big man like that and have those types of punches. So that was incredibly impressive. Just really good. And for Costa, I like, Costa had the right ideas, and again.
Congratulations tonight. I see you have Johnny O'Toole.
Probably the only guy big enough to go sparring with you.
Yeah, Johnny's a great sparring partner. I got Jordan Reed as a sparring partner, Gilbert too, Io. They're here too. Thank you guys.
We thrown some nice, good, strong, long punches tonight. 4 rounds, your first professional bout. How did it feel go 4 in your first professional bout?
It felt good. Did this for my dad. He passed away in August. He got me into boxing. For Jimmy Farrell too. That was my trainer when I was a kid. I can feel them here with me right now. That's for you guys. Thanks everybody who bought a ticket. Everybody at Everybody Fights, Bodywork Boxing, Man in the Box video, Meeting House Hill. Thank you.
Rest in peace to your dad. How about one more time for the big man, PJ Campbell?